That's funny. You're gonna mess with so many people.
Oh, I already know. There's more. So many more.
Oh no.
Now that is what you call amazing.
Get accidentally cheesed, dude. You were winding up. I'm like, wait a minute. You're one of the two.
But yes, we're still in the prep stages. Just wanted to show you guys the laser pointer. No, I don't need to hide my screen just yet. I'm just getting chillaxed for now.
Fun coffee. Did you wake up Mary? She up?
Rosie's not coming in today. She's not feeling up to it.
Oh, she's feeling sick. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, no worries. Hope she feels better.
Yeah, so I'm just here and I brought our joke.
Wait, what? Is it for the cats?
You don't understand how many people have told me already their characters are gonna react to this. We already know that
Oh my God,
Oblivious's
that's
character may be like,
amazing.
ooh, laser pointer, and then go, wait, that's a laser. It might be I'm probably gonna get shot today.
I love that. Yeah, cat.
Should probably double check with Lulu, make sure this is okay to have.
No, so. But. Oh, I see Oblivious. Hang on.
Everything good, coffee? Hello, everyone.
Yeah,
Start
everything's
gathering
good.
up at the front, please. Please start gathering
Just
up at the
double
front.
checking to make sure the laser pointer's okay, because I know that the time frames are weird.
I think it's fine. We'll ask Lulu before we head in.
Okay.
Appreciate your eccentricities, Fortune. I do. I truly do.
Thank you.
Wow.
Make me laugh.
Shut up.
Wow.
Okay, take it.
What the fuck?
You know, maybe you should have flown back.
Maybe I'm going back to work.
I came back for
All right, everyone. We're go ahead and get settled to get started. No big announcements today on the OSC side. General reminder: make sure you do have yourself set to player, not GM, so you don't accidentally press any buttons you're not supposed to. Is there anyone who has any general questions before we get started? Any questions? I don't see any
I love you.
hands. Oh, I love you too. Thank you. Yes. It is going to remain week time skips. Unless we say otherwise, expect it to be a weekly thing. Any other questions? No? Okay. All right. Go ahead and get to your places. RP will start will be in about 5 minutes or so.
I had a to-do list, but I completely forgot it. So
Oh shit, I'm not going to kiss. Fuck you,
Right.
fuck you, fuck you.
Oh, yeah, no,
I spent
I
all my
got
time talking about
conflict.
I can adopt
Can't
every
adopt
child
all
I
the
want.
students.
I can adopt every child I want.
Lulu, just double
Copy one
checking
test,
the
if
laser
pointer is
the
actually
laser
okay.
pointer's okay, right?
I'm here for the meme. Go for it.
Yeah.
Wait, do we get our buddy back today?
I might as well have never seen it in the first place.
Who knows?
My attention span.
Okay, yeah, no, that's so fair, actually.
Just know that
Oh, no,
mixed
I'm sorry,
messages.
you want to.
That's 5.
I got confirmation from a previous admin, so I did not accost her in the case.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna say, I figured that you didn't. From my POV, you missed.
Yeah, I figured.
She's like the Mario dodge guard.
Yeah, she did like that. Which is fair when a 6-foot-tall mouse board comes at you.
Yeah?
What you guys talking about?
What's up?
Soup.
Oop.
There's soup in there?
Of course.
Who doesn't have soup in their rooms?
You don't have room soup?
Whose shadow is that?
Whoever's on the floor above us.
Oh, right.
Let's see. Let's try to figure it out based off the clothing and the silhouette. There are dangly dobbles. Is that dusk?
I think it's dusk.
Good old Gus.
There's a camera above us, so it is a streamer.
Streamer?
Wow, I can't believe you're trying to deduct things.
Shut the fuck up. It's literally my character to do that.
Deduct and detect, one might say.
Well, drop in those reasonings then and figure out who it is yourself next time.
Alright, Dickory,
I'm
activate the
using
truth
what
force.
evidence is available to me aside from place facing up and looking. Shut up. I'm using knowledge.
The power of knowledge.
That was in Lunali's talent all along, no clipping.
You know what? Yeah. Yep, it's done.
Let's go!
I'm right.
Like on my tail. It does not like the floor.
Do you have like a ground collider for the tail?
Yeah.
Is
she saying meow or mow?
Old crazy grandpa.
In the dorms.
It's like the research head
Hold on,
privilege, you
I
have like a
gotta go.
teleporter.
Besides Lunali and,
I gotta go murder a cat real quick. Give me a second.
you know,
Yeah, of course.
and Mira.
I'm gonna spray him with dirty brown water.
The fuck am I hearing, candidates?
Sorry, sir. You have aspirations in life, and sometimes they just don't work out.
Did the RP start yet?
I don't think so.
I can't keep track of what the candidates are calling it these days.
Cards are up in 3, 2, 1, begin.
God, now I have to focus on getting into Walt's voice.
Unacceptable.
I'll let you sleep a bit more. No rush.
Of course.
I really need to ask sometimes why we have so much lotion in all of our rooms.
It has been quite a while because we started to hear it directly. It should not take you long to recall it exactly.
So that's why.
Good morning to you.
Hi, Walter.
Did you sleep better today? You sleep better today?
Hello.
Not particularly.
I decided to let you wake up normally instead of me shaking you awake like normal.
It is appreciated.
No worries. I'll let you get ready. I'll be downstairs, all right?
Readjust my beach
Good
real quick.
morning.
Hey, Milo.
Hello.
Anyway, all things considered.
That's good.
I can't really complain.
Hi, Myra.
Headed off somewhere?
I don't know, I was just wondering.
We did get new imports as well.
Fair enough. Already had breakfast? Is it helpful? I don't actually know what the
Antifreeze was used, I believe.
I'm gonna go.
It was able to douse any flames and heat, however, it left residue.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
Yeah. Oh, hey.
In absence of
points us out.
water, it sufficed.
That's true.
Morning.
Morning.
Mystery apples, honestly.
Guess we're all doing apples today.
Crisp.
Morning.
Yeah.
As always.
Juicy.
I don't imagine we're doing vigorous training today.
Morning.
Or at least I'd be concerned if we were.
Recovery is still important,
My
I believe,
back
for
is
everyone.
still burnt, more or less.
Unless they wish to push us to the brink beyond what the exam has done. So, I think they would have done that immediately after the exam were that the case.
Agreed.
True.
I think we're smooth sailing, so thankful. Oh, let's go. Goodbye for now.
Let's go.
Oh, you can tired.
I don't wake up early in the morning.
Not all of us are morning people. Sorry.
Good morning, Camilla. Good morning. Are you doing alright? Yes, my sister and I are fully operational.
And when you have time later, I would like to discuss what we should do next time those situations pop up.
Yes.
I don't want to get in the way.
You were not in the way.
Alright, is Nolly here?
No.
Gosh, that's nice.
I have already eaten, sadly.
I did not either.
Right?
Thank you.
Oh, excuse me.
You know, it might be a good chance to just observe and make sure nothing's wrong.
Ah, speaking of.
We did some work this week with you and your sister, but how is everything working now?
Oh, I'm working fine. Still a little bit sore from going into the rage mode, but I'm fine. More worried about Salem since she's still not acclimated fully to the new limbs.
Well, I'll make sure to take a moment out of my day to check in on her. Oh, perhaps you could both come by.
This should be the worst.
If she wakes up, she's
once this
just still
week's over,
sleeping.
but rather, once today's over, it should be declining a lot more. So you should be
Well,
back.
I'm very glad that we've gotten you back to close to normal as we can so far.
It seems I've done more.
You two...
I did more damage to myself in that state
I don't see why
than
not. If anything,
anything.
we should have access to more stuff in Reinhold.
You weren't very responsive, to be sure. Perhaps we should speak about this sometime and maybe update your file?
So it's been difficult.
Probably for the best. I'll probably wait for Salem so that way we could both be in the same spot at the same time since we both have the same issues. That way it's not a one or the other.
That would work perfectly. Come find me when your sister is around and we'll take care of that throughout the day sometime.
Alright. Will do.
Sounds good. Now, this man needs his tea!
Switch to my chair and not just my bed. By the way, you're sliding a little bit, just to let you know.
Thank you, let me know. Much appreciated.
No worries.
Honestly, it's possible that they might do it after we get to Reinhold.
Morning.
Good morning, Nina.
How we doing?
Hanging out, as they heard it be called.
I have another delivery to complete.
Ooh. And who's that to?
Professor Braggy.
Oh, I'm just so...
If I do not see him
He's
here,
a
I will
tea-time
provide it
Duncan
at
enjoyer
school.
as well? Ooh. Perhaps we
I
have
am
more
not at
common.
liberty to discuss the details of other people's orders.
Naturally. Well, I shan't...
We're in today. It does not look like it. By the way, thank you for the outfit. It worked wonders during the
no problem.
the finals.
I'm glad. Good to hear.
More people need to get outfits from you. That's really well done.
I mean, that's the hope, yeah.
Also, thank you for the hydration.
Could help. At least have a little level of connection of who you're working with. Sometimes for random squadrons or just simple teams, it's just a mission. You have a goal.
You have an open shop yet. Equally, I don't know if the bakery's open at the moment.
G'day, candidate.
Howdy.
You and your sister feeling better, I hope?
I'm feeling okay. Salem's still acclimating to the new parts.
The new
So
one?
long as
New
they're
part?
stable.
Yeah, she is. First time we've actually needed to get pieces replaced.
No, I understand. Even for us, reacquiring limbs is a process that takes a little bit of time.
Sure is. Damn. Good night, Principal.
How are you faring this morning?
Doing quite good. How about yourself?
Doing well.
Right.
Fortunately, I don't think we have any more keep runs to keep you busy today, Ada. So it's the usual patrols. The caravan will be being set up to leave for next week.
Oh.
So I'll need
Understood.
all of you prepared to guard the caravan when we move out.
Sure.
I see so many stars. So many stars. I really need to get a new
I'll be
cable.
calling them to the blacktop in a few minutes. So do our
Roger that, sir.
debriefing and get settled.
Okay.
What's that on that?
Told you wouldn't be too far off.
Yeah, next week. That's great. So wait, how does the caravan work? Are we just gonna be like walking outside the caravan, or like with the caravan? Are we gonna be in cars? Or like, what's do you know how the setup is going? Or
Our
I
primary
usually sit
job
on
is just to
top.
make sure.
You sit on
Either
top,
way you
okay.
want to transport, just so long as you can quickly deal with whatever comes at us.
I mean, I'm sure I can. You got my.
You're a
little
gunner,
guys are-
so it makes it a little easy.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
What we can do.
Yeah, might as well. You know, I'll join you up top there. I'm just gonna watch and like I'll see if I can shoot it before you can get it. If anything comes up.
It'll probably be good for us to discuss how we'd want to do formation.
Yeah, fun little challenge.
During the next few
we can figure it
days,
out.
Oh yes, sir.
Since we have some free time, perhaps we can discuss with Braggy some exhibition. Some training for you all and a display for some of the students.
All right.
I'm
Maybe
down
Dusty
whenever.
Hayden might be interested as well. See some of the teachers actually actively fighting.
Yeah. Okay.
I believe I find that interesting.
They've taken a lot of inspiration from a lot of their professors and some of us already, from what I understand. So,
Wow. How did that know?
Attention all students and faculty. Please report to the blacktop.
Ah.
Attention all student and faculty. Please report to the blacktop.
Do any of
There
you
we
know
go.
if Braggy's going to jump off from the tower again?
He
somewhere
might.
else.
very
Honestly, is
likely.
that bacon on your shoulders, mate? What the fuck?
What?
Are you wearing bacon around your neck?
scarf.
Ah, shit! It's a scarf. I'm so confused.
You're wearing
What the fuck?
one.
Yeah, I'm wearing. I know I'm one. Look at that. It looks like bacon. I thought.
I know, it
was
looks
so
like a
confused.
scarf.
Like, dude's wearing his lunch around his neck. What a Chad.
Go line up with them.
Go line up with them. No, down there.
Sometimes it cannot be so easy to open up to someone else.
Looking for someone?
Morning.
Oh my god, they're gone.
Yeah. Oh, there's quite a few of the wardens who can do that.
I wonder which one lets them do that.
That one is light for Professor Clink, I believe.
I think yes.
Who has dark?
You have dark, right?
Oh, he has dark and lightning.
What?
Huh? What?
What?
Hmm?
What did he?
What?
He was.
Oh my god.
And he's up there.
I only got half that conversation. I'm so confused.
When two people, I guess, are tuned to somewhat specialist, and they just keep popping in and out of your set.
Yeah.
Hey, Heidi.
Hello.
Morning.
It is an improvement.
I believe Sevi is with him.
Yes.
Yeah, I know, right?
I had noticed that as well.
One day we'll even it out. Come on over, come on.
It's way too early.
Morning.
Morning.
Keep something that she's faster than I am.
Morning.
Morning, you're
Oh.
Oh, there's
Oh,
there
I
you
see
go.
him.
Braggy
Oh, I
defend.
thought he was gonna come.
It's a
I thought he
wonder
was gonna
the
come landing
foundations
down
don't
by us.
break every time he
I'm,
jumps.
I'm honestly glad he didn't.
Dark angel.
Oh, cool, whatever.
Yeah, I know, right?
He jumped from all the way up there.
Early? Turns out I'm barely on time.
Where him and Sevi were sitting.
You left before all of us. Where
It
did you
was
go?
Sevi then. Okay.
It was very complex, and a lot of things happened very quickly. It was very. You got it. A black cat. My character motivation changed.
Bad time came when even I beat you here.
Here we go. What the hell? Let me go and do that. Morning. Where's he been? What? Braggy? No, not Braggy. Aaron.
Oh, so it's raining.
Oh, yeah.
I can smell what's for dinner. It's barbecue. Mm-hmm.
Good morning, candidates.
Good morning, sir.
Morning.
Sir?
I trust all of you have recovered decently well from your excursion to keep. If it was not already clear, congratulations. You have all passed orientation. The next 2 weeks will be preparation for final studies and packing up. You'll be leaving Lindau next week for Reinhold. You're free to celebrate. We still have a debriefing that has yet to be completed, however. Braggy, Dusk. In a moment, I'll be giving it over to you. However, I will also be requesting that your Warden General join in the debriefing. After which, we'll have a bit of potential fun. We'll discuss that afterwards. For now, before any of that, Paz, you had something?
Yes. Now then, let's see. When you become wardens, every little detail will matter. That is why I will call somebody out today. Marcus, can you please come up here? Now, Marcus, why do you think I have called you in particular up here?
I think it's just kind of a normal at this point.
Well, I will let you know the specifics. I have been notified that you were smoking in the library.
Oh shit.
Oh no.
Now, before I go into the many details of this foolish action, is there anyone else who was smoking in the library after the day of the mission? Please come up here now. Ah, very good. I'm glad that neither of you two are liars, as we already knew who it was. Now, were you as well?
I've done it before, so I might as well stand forward.
Now, to let you know why this is a problem, Reginald, can you please let everyone know what is one of the leading causes of infections during medical treatment?
Of course, Paz. That is dirtiness, uncleanliness, that sort of thing. We took very much care to disinfect the library before you all arrived, and adding soot and smoke to it does not help. Other than the fact that it ruins the books.
Smoke and ash. Well, the chances may be low, but is it a chance after all? In addition, Isaac, what does a library contain?
Knowledge that's been accumulated over time, sir.
And what is that knowledge written down on?
Paper, sir. Primarily.
And for everyone else, what does paper do when introduced to heat?
It burns.
Actually catch fire.
That library contains clippings from newspapers that are decades to centuries old at this point. Highly flammable. So, the four of you put your fellow candidates into unnecessary danger. I don't care if you smoke. In fact, 9 out of 10 doctors I hear recommend, what was it? Cool Mel cigarettes. Regardless, don't do that in my library or any library. So, in penance, you are going to do 2 things. Number 1, you're going to turn around and apologize to your fellow candidates for putting them in unnecessary danger. After which, after the briefing, the 4 of you will take some of the cleaning supplies I have laid out on the tables and scrub the library spick and span. You will dust every shelf. You will make sure that the windows and floors and tables are clean so I can eat off of it. Is that understood? Well, go ahead. The rest of them are waiting.
Apologies for putting your lives in danger. It will not happen again. Sorry for smoking.
Sorry, everybody.
Apologies all.
Very good. You may get back in line.
Yes, sir.
Over you, Theodore.
Taken to the
Several
med bay
one.
first.
Front and center. Dusk, Raggy. First and foremost, in these operations, it is oftentimes that after you've completed an operation, you will learn from the mistakes of that operation. The first person who typically will go over what was done properly or improperly will generally be the one who led the operation. Following through with that, Theodore, address your unit. Debrief.
Right, so, as per following up, you did incredible. I'm gonna be honest. Though there were some hesitations in organisation, the plans we drew up were executed very effectively, for the most part. I think it took a moment, a few engagements to come to our stride, but by the end of it, I'm pretty sure we all worked quite well. Hope you all agree.
Ragged.
You all did incredibly well as a large unit. You were able to break down into your individual squads. You were able to constantly deal with an interference in your formations, being myself. You were able to surround and deal with magic beasts of multiple levels, in multiple quantities of them, and avoid severe to major injuries up until the end where you were overwhelmed. There are very few times I had to intervene to keep people from gathering worse injuries. Considering this is the first time a large formation has been tested on this entire class, you all did incredibly well. Good job.
Dusk.
Firstly, well done, candidates. Not only did you pass the final Q trial, but you came out of it without casualties. A feat to be commended. These tests may be simulations, but it's to prepare you for the true dangers out there. Your strategy and command was excellent. Your general came prepared, and it showed. Theo spent many days and hours preparing for this trial. And this is normal. For such large operations in the future will require similar meticulous work. After all, lives are at stake, and being a general, a commander, or any such position of leadership is of the utmost importance in achieving victory. The squad commanders as well, you were all chosen with clarity, and each worked well together in cohesion with their squads. Now on to some positives and negatives. Callouts were on point. However, this might not always be the case. Sometimes a team will need to work together without such a guiding voice. Keep that in mind. The dangers of your blind sides and flanks were almost always covered, even if the threat wasn't always there. This is a common mistake and deadly blunder that can spell the end for a team in the wasteland. Injuries were communicated well, and support candidates were quick to act in moments of both respite and chaos. Breaking off and disengagement tactics were shown. Well done. As assaulting a larger target with too many bodies may prove more detrimental than beneficial. This is especially the case with more dangerous magic beasts, and when you all eventually have your arms, with larger weaponry and magic on the field. I saw several who were using the high ground to gain information and line of sight of their targets. Camilla, Isaac, Scout, to name a few. Utilizing the high ground and choke points is vital. Checking for traps as well was a given after all of your experiences in the keep. This will remain the same in the future. But be more aware of hazards in general, of any kind. The wasteland itself is your enemy, and you will find that many wardens meet their end, not from a magic beast, but from their surroundings. I did notice that there were several personal conflicts in and after the trial. Critical conditions and emotions reaching a boiling point. You will not always get along or see eye to eye with each other, this is true. However, it's important to keep a level head, even the most dire circumstances, and to work together in your survival. Know thyself, know thy allies, know thy enemy. 1,000 battles, 1,000 victories. And lastly, morale was generally high throughout. But I wonder, can you keep that confidence when real threats are seeking to destroy or devour you? Or perhaps a comrade has perished before your very eyes, and your team spirit is broken. These are the questions I wish to see answered. And we shall begin to prepare you for in the coming months. Ultimately, I am impressed. Your continued strength now won't come from winning. It will come from your struggles and hardships ahead of you. Everything that you will go through will prepare you for the next level, and I look forward to seeing that level you all achieve. Well done, candidates.
Well said, all. Return to line, Theodore. And everyone, at ease. This next portion is not required, so if any of you have other needs that you wish to see to, you're welcome to leave. But I figured a light debriefing on the entire keep examination could be in due process, as well as I said, a potential bit of fun. Firstly, does anyone here have an expectation or belief on what the keep was actually testing you on? I'm curious your thoughts. Yes.
A breaking point.
Anyone else? Scout, I saw you up first.
How to work as a larger team?
Arthur, you as well?
Yeah, it was the same.
Hickory?
Adaptation.
Anyone else? Walter?
Situational awareness.
Anyone else have an idea? Axel?
Trusting in each other's teamwork.
Kane?
Experimentation, sir.
Felix?
Decision making.
Well, these are very, very good points. And yes,
Oh my.
That didn't happen.
understood. All of these are very good points. And yes, many of these things were tested to a degree in your keep runs. But the very most primary goal was to teach you the importance of information. Because it is your most vital asset as a warden. From the very first group that went in, we kept information from you. The very first group that went in were your scouts. They learned the very first bits of the keep, how it worked, how it operated, and you provided that information to others to expand upon it. Despite the keep getting steadily harder each week, you all still operated well. That is because the team prior provided information properly and efficiently to the others. So even though they did not have the experience of going through the keep themselves, they were still learning as if they had. Information is just as important as experience. That was the primary thing to teach you. The other thing was the unexpected. Many of you had asked me, some had questioned directly, about the glitches that occurred within the keep. I will inform you now that there were no such glitches. The keep operated as intended all the way through. Any glitches that were unexpected were myself actively integrating with the system and causing these glitches. I wanted to see what would happen in a situation where you encountered unexpected nature, so unexpected that even the teachers who were with you were not sure what to do. And in doing so, got to see each of you experiencing what it is like to go up against the unexpected. Because that is what you will encounter. No matter how much we teach you about magical beasts, there will always be some outside of the norm. There will always be instances that we can never prepare you for. And in those situations, you will only have your friends, your comrades, and your own skill to rely on. On this first bit, are there any questions? Wonderful. I will stress that the mortality rate of orientation is not high in comparison to the rest of your time here. But every year we do lose one or two in the training leading up to becoming a warden candidate. You were the first class in about 16 years that has not lost a candidate. Congratulations on that by itself. However, going forward, you will be encountering more and more dangers. The simulations you saw in the keep will be the last time you see simulations of that nature. Everything from here on out is the real deal. Things will come for your life, and you will fight to protect it. When we return to Reinhold, you will be selecting your casting focus and begin your creation of your arms. Keep in mind that this weapon and the focus that is imbued within it will be your only tool of defense against magical beast. Think well on what you're actually going to create and how it will be useful for not just you, but the partners beside you. With all that being said, the fun I mentioned. Not selecting your warden general, as that would be an easy one. I'm curious on anyone's pride and ambition. So please, raise your hand if you believe you are one of the most valuable people in the final keep run. That you stood above the rest of the pack. No one so bold. Very well. Raise your hand if you would like to nominate someone. Go ahead,
Myla.
Tigrit. Bailey?
I might be, well, okay, hang on. I might be a little bit biased to say that, like, everybody on Team 3 was a phenomenal, but everybody on Team 3, Marcus, Avery, Opal, you know, Uriel, everybody was... Oh, okay. Was that only one?
Kane.
Sevi.
Isaac.
Milo.
Felix.
Leon.
Rue?
Milo.
Seeing a number of votes for Milo. Very well. Oh, Talia.
Sorry. I do agree with Milo, for sure. And Leon, too. Everybody that was said. Someone from Team 3 specifically, though, that I think did a pretty good job. Marcus.
Leon, I saw you had your hand up as well.
Yeah, Marlo and Big Roof are carrying all the supplies and keeping logistics in check.
Respect for the support. Scout.
Mira and Isaac.
Walter.
Marcus.
Marcus.
All of our supports.
And last but certainly not least, Lazarus.
I'd like to nominate Theodore.
I said not the Warden General, but good try. Right, in that case, Theodore and Milo. Step forward. Can I get all of the rest of the candidates to please step over here? Can I get any combat-ready wardens or professors who would like to participate in a fun exercise to step by Ares and Lazarus?
Alright, well, maybe it's a good thing I didn't get more nominations.
Why they were.
Makes me feel bad for not nominating you.
Makes me happy that my boldness didn't get the better of me. I decided not to vote for myself.
There's no
I'm so glad we got to enjoy the Warden General before he died.
Now that you have decided who is most valuable to you, we are going to strip them away from you and everything you hold dear.
What was that?
Oh.
Oh dear.
Oh, and there's Ader. Oh, I
Not quite
think they're
that.
all gonna fight.
Go with the teachers.
Are we? What are we doing?
Illusion, my old shit. Would be real lightning. But I give them a sort of a spark, sort of light.
For some fun, sure. Milo, Theodore, include me in that number as well. And step forward. You two are going to be given the distinct honor of picking the teams for an exhibition match.
Oh my god.
Of the wardens and instructors.
Ah, okay. That's better than I thought it was, which was just them
Theodore,
getting
since
beat
you
up.
took on the effort of being the Warden General, I will let you have first pick.
They're gonna be sparring. And if it's all of them in active duty, this is gonna be going all out. This is gonna
it's like
be
that ball game, but they're picking
once in a lifetime kind of situation with all these pulling at each other's
Oh,
throats. For fun, of
and
course.
instead of throwing a ball at each other, they're gonna be throwing whatever magic they have at each other.
They're throwing each other at each other.
It'll be alright.
Only a team that has
bragging when it starts, I'm probably gonna go up there.
Pick up Lazarus and eat him like that.
Y'all can go up there. I'm bold enough to stay down here and watch.
Hey, give the old people some credit. They can be real sprite.
There's a balancing
Well,
factor.
well, then go right
Well,
there.
if Braggy wasn't there, and Vultures, and Lazarus, probably yes, but just in case, I think it might be a good
See
idea.
who the teams are first, and then we can do it. If Rue, you in?
Dusk counter.
Oh, 100%.
Treasure for nothing. Hang on. Excuse me, Barbie.
Yeah, we need a team first.
We gotta wait. Wait, no.
Alright, so far.
We need teams first.
We have to wait for the teams.
Wait, is Paz participating too?
I think they all are.
So? I didn't know Paz could fight.
Listen, I got to experience what Dusk could do for like 5 seconds. Whatever
Valtris,
Team Dusk is on
he
is
is a
probably who
warrior.
I'm betting on.
Good choice, Milo.
Yeah, honestly.
That's fair, that's not what you
I
can do.
put Braggy and Dusk in that same thing with a...
Really interesting.
But then again,
I don't know, Valdris is pretty quick with the guns.
Oh,
and
Braggy and Dusk are together.
I never got your name.
I think I might
the disappearing guy that scares me every time.
I don't know. I'm thinking you got Clink that has
That is a
like
rather
Aries
apt
and
description of him.
Aries.
Oh no, I get to bet against Aries? I'm definitely betting for this team.
I don't even know
I'm
what
not sure
Dusk
it's
has.
gonna be a win, right? It's just a spot.
Dusk.
you picked Marcus up during. Did you see him pick Marcus
Yeah,
up?
he's like...
Yeah.
He used to pick
Wait,
me up.
definitely a
tell me,
caster.
Lazarus, it's gonna be last.
factor I'm waiting on.
Never mind.
Why are they? Oh, they're gonna pick Laz last. Oh no, I thought
That
Laz
was-
was gonna be
no.
the last one picked for the ball game.
Laz is with Valdris.
But he's on the other side.
This layout, son of a
He was
bitch!
just a
I was going to
researcher,
pick
right?
No, but man's quick as
Or
fuck.
not fair.
I know my
I
bet.
gotta think, I gotta think.
One
good.
side kind
Milo,
of.
Milo, feel free to
This seems
join
pretty stacked.
with
This
the
is
other
rough.
candidate.
This is rough.
Dusk.
I thought Bracky's team got one less.
I've messed
I believe it was
We will
even
need to grab
number
our
wise.
equipment. These will be our teams.
Even
Everyone
after
grab your
passing
equipment
the
and
Oh
be
my
ready.
god.
Who would like to be referee? Soliloquy? Would that be you?
Something way worse. I'll put it on you.
Going to happen. When they're not looking. Okay.
Oh, you act as No, I'm asking if you want to.
Yeah, we're gonna try to hit him while he's not looking. Maybe. Okay.
I like that Clink and Reginald are on the same team. It would be kind of saddening if they had to fight each
that
other.
Braggy and
That's fair.
Lazarus are on opposite teams because I wanted to see how that will go.
They're just gonna go nuts. They're not even gonna focus on anybody else. It's just gonna be...
Who would like to be our cast?
Oh, that makes sense.
Oh shit, someone can be the
Step
caster.
forward.
Do you what?
Marcus, I believe you are up for this.
You are the loudest. The play-by-play.
I'm not a caster. I'm just gonna keep my tall ass back here.
Do you mean like broadcast?
Here's a stopwatch.
Oh, me oh my.
You should help him. You should help him. You should help him.
Enjoy giving the play-by-play, but set that for 15 minutes.
You are gonna...
15? That's a bit trick, won't it? Well, okay, what exactly are the rules of this match if it's 15 minutes long?
Yeah, hold on, I'm not sure how to
minutes. I heard the bar for 15.
That's a very long time.
I do not know why people voted for me. I simply just
Alright.
I can't not bet on my machine.
Alright, are we betting? Are we betting? Over here.
100%. Yeah.
Alright.
Are we betting dinner? Is that what we're betting on?
Didn't like that. My computer didn't like that.
inspirational as well, Milo.
Alright, yes. Well, because we're all sort of on a stipend.
Yeah, no, I can't say it was.
Just make a bet on who cooks dinner.
Well, what then?
I warn you
Yeah,
all.
we can
ahead
do
of
dinner
time. If I
cooking.
get really
Like a
high
fancy
score,
dinner.
I'm not sorry.
Not even mentioning the final act of
Black Sonia doing what you do best.
If I lose, I can't cook it.
Something fancy.
That's gonna be.
I mean, it's the losing team. Like we individually. Yeah.
Before we have to be partial, who you betting on?
Really nice, actually.
All right, hold on. I'm going to start. Let me.
10 credits on.
No. We're not betting money. We're not doing money. We're betting on who cooks dinner, the fancy dinner, like a big one.
Oh,
Spend your own money on a big dinner.
yeah. My money's on the Warden General's team.
All right, you got to remember who you bet on.
Apologies. I couldn't remember several initiatives.
Milo's team.
I
Alright, team Braggy.
bad.
All right.
Leah,
are you betting?
See everyone fighting, and then I felt like I had to. You know?
All right. You're Ollie. You're Ollie.
What Dickory is saying is true. At least from my
Bet
perspective.
on who might win the
We were in the
outcome of this
front
fight.
too often as a support.
No.
While the power bunker was very effective.
Really good. good.
Alrighty, multiple times get shit rocked in the front line. And my
Walter, are you betting?
take the brunt of that.
That's what I mean.
I don't want to take part in cooking.
You're inexperienced.
Alright, fair enough, fair enough. Who are you betting on?
Milo's team. Milo's team.
Alright. Axel, who are you betting on? Which team? Milo or Theodore's?
Milo's.
Alright.
Part of me is
Hey, which team are you betting on?
for on
Alright, alright. Colleen, who are you betting on?
Just decided to vote for the one that had the headmaster.
Alright, Felix.
You know, that's a safe bet.
The last thing I need is to see you crush like a can, shaving his ass every single time. Don't put yourself in the fire all the time.
Alright.
Because then that's how you get killed.
Dickory.
Because his beard kind of looks cool.
I understand that you're more resilient than us, but at the same time,
Oh my gosh.
that sounded like shit.
If you're gonna sit down, figure it out.
I believe I would side with Valdez's team.
Alright. Valdez as well,
As
or?
do I.
Leon and I found a rhythm, I believe.
I have my safety. Mm-hmm.
All the time.
That is my team.
Yeah, no, you don't get to bet. You don't get to bet. I am unsure.
Actually, you two are yelling at me in the megaphone.
Alright. The rules for this expedition match are as such. You may use all abilities to use so long as you are not aiming to physically harm in any way that Reginald or Ato could not put us back together, please.
Kind of boring when we all know how much money we should have, you know?
The exhibition will go for roughly 15 minutes or until one side surrenders. Marcus and Uriel will be our, we'll say, casters.
I'm here for a good time.
And Marcus has a timer set for us to let us know when to begin and to end. Marcus, are you ready?
I think they are ever.
Oh, don't worry about that.
Did I get your
I'm thinking,
Have an echo.
some armor if I can
Cast 2,000 squares of cast.
I think it's fine because
Alright.
To be fair, though, they were strict on the time. It's not done, I can tell that much. It works. It's
Clink,
functional.
I have a lot of
There's plenty to
questions.
improve,
Right.
The one thing I would suggest at the very least,
Oh my god, that is
strange as your next addition to it. What that is, I'll leave that to you.
Well, lucky you, this one's nice and loud. All right. Welcome, everybody, to the morning's exhibition match between... Yeah, that's right. You've been doing this all morning now. Get fucked. Yippee. All right, professors, I'm going to assume you all are fucking ready. We'll go ahead and begin in 3, 2, 1, begin! Oh, Jesus! I just see purple. That's just colors. You might want to move up there, guys. Just say, I don't know. It's just a suggestion. Lightning shots. It was the earth shakes around his window. It's probably feeling it because we don't get coffee today because the whole fucking store might have just been tipped over. Oh my god.
They really said we lost a no
Bring it going for the fucking killer. Good Lord Almighty. I can't tell who.
Let me get back on the
I almost tasted your hair there. Let's not do that. I'm not scared. You're scared. Shut up, everybody.
I'm fucking terrified. Hey, you know, I'm getting back there.
I need my duo here.
I'm yelling.
In the backfield, oh, you are okay. In the backfield there with the general and Clink back there. Lightning galore. It's just hard to keep track of all this. This is a lot. The speedster. Did he just shoot the general in the head? What just happened?
Yeah, I think he did.
Nice.
General taking it like a
Flash is
champ.
on the ground. Yeah, I'm about to say Flash is on the ground. Last time I saw he got. Okay.
It's not even
Flash is back. The general is fixing himself up. He looks a little hurt. Oh, Clink grabbing him from behind. Get fucked, you little bitch.
Okay, you have to be impartial.
No, I'm not. They chose this. This is. Wait, where's Dusk and all this? Hang on. I just
Clink
realized.
rushing in, very intimidating. Like, oh,
Actually, that is a good question. Where the fuck is Dust?
lightning spewing into the air.
Uh-oh.
Dusk goes for Valdris. Watch out, Valdris. I'm not being
He's walking.
That'd be stupid.
Why is he walking?
Who did you bet on again?
I don't remember. Oh, with the gravity wave.
Oh my god.
The younger wardens we got here going at it guns at bat. What a weird combination. Oh, the beautiful shockwave from Professor Dusk over there.
Oh my lord.
If there was a ring out system, he'd be out. But he's not, sorry.
Oh lord.
Never seen the shield, by the way. That's a new one on Rogers.
Dang, Flash is also pretty quick with those guns.
Dusk summoning something over here.
Hell. It looks like blue hell.
It looks like almost like a black hole.
Honestly, to everybody.
How does that sound?
The Valdris came prepared.
Faster core, because that was terrifying. Like, I don't understand that at all.
You're telling me.
Oh, Valdris and Dusk going at it. What a combination.
No, I know Valdris can keep
Ooh, uppercut on Braggy.
Flicking around like a bitch.
Lads are going for it right in the middle.
Oh,
Shoot. Oh, my.
Oh!
Clink having none of it.
Clink, just forget.
I'm glad I'm not prepared now.
Oh no.
I think I'm going to have to get static out of my head for the rest of the evening. But that's the price I'm willing to pay as your announcer.
It's kind of scary.
Get him, come on.
Yeah, I was not expecting to see
Oh!
General, get fucked. Ooh, left, right, down.
Oh, Dusk is ruining everything.
Ugh. I don't even know how to describe that.
Hell,
Death.
as you said earlier.
Hell, right.
So does that mean that Professor Dusk has a gravity?
Do you think Doc will be safe in the
Guys and Reginald, the Battle of Titans here in the middle. Glove to glove. Look at him go at it. The Mountain Man and the not so mountainous man.
A gentleman's duel. It's going for the grapple. Meanwhile, we have another type of duel in the center.
fancy gun battle?
Multiple guns going off.
Draggy getting ripped the fuck up.
This is wild.
I called the wall for nothing, ladies and gentlemen.
What is Dusk doing? Oh, Flash, the up-and-coming shooter, going against Valdris, the well-known titled warden. Let's see how this might. He's getting called. Oh, is he gun fooing over there? What's going on? I mean, is he?
Picked Ader because I like him.
Meanwhile, it's like
Watch your flying rocks, everyone.
Good God! The blacktop is becoming the dirt top at this rate. Jesus!
I think I just brave hit something.
Are those borders? Are those borders? Everybody might want to look out. I'm just saying, this is your announcer speaking. We have borders protected.
He's being a bitch about this.
It's just walk into it.
It's getting harder and harder to stand as this goes on.
Yeah, it is. Very aggressive.
I wish I had a means to go out there and not die instantly. It would really be nice.
I'm glad I'm not standing because I would have fallen over. At least
Can I get provision like a proto arm so I can just walk out there and not get, one tapped?
Yeah, like that would save you.
Yeah, that's fair actually.
Oh no.
Ooh!
Darkness slash and cut. I don't even know how to describe that bullshit from Ares, cutting through Braggy and Ader.
The fisticuffs over here with Reginald and Pez.
Giants over here, they're still going for it.
Fist arms users.
Dusk and the General, we have a little tussle over there. It looks like back shots from Valdris to Dusk. Someone blew hell again. Oh, never mind. I just pressed the clinks with that. I didn't even notice that just now. Valdris trying to pick a new target, and he's going in. Oh my God, Reginald of all people, you demon! Wow! The gentleman's bout was so clean. How could you? I'll do the same thing.
I cannot imagine any of us doing.
Meanwhile, the general just took like 5 to 6 rocks to the face and is still moving.
Ader is lining up. He's ready to batter by a swing. Look at him. Flash and Ares going at it. Oh, the boulder straight to Ader's lower half.
You know?
I hope he didn't need those.
Can't get a flying rock to your face.
He's a future generation of Wardens anyways.
It feels like Valdris is toying with Reginald over here.
Oh!
There goes Flash.
Oh.
Knocks him down.
Oh, no, they're both out. Looks like.
do this as well, I see.
No, they're not much for
Dirty
combat.
tricks from Paz.
I feel like this is a trick. Like they're being tricked. Trickery's afoot.
Oh!
Lighten him up. Valdris, no mercy on dear Reginald, who seems to be trying to heal himself to make, I don't know, neglect some of the damage. Speaking of shame.
He remains standing though. Oh, well, no, he doesn't.
Get in there, Flash. Wow, actually, I'm impressed by this. Not gonna lie.
Flash. Fuck him up.
Dancing.
The battle of speed now.
He's on our side, not your side.
Some of our shots are a little, they're whiffing a little, but you know what? Flash is giving it his damn all.
Oh, shh!
I'm not gonna point at what's happening to the general back there, because he deserves what he's getting.
You know, that was right next to my head. I'm getting off this wall. I'm getting off this wall just to be lower.
Is that the
Standing up. Marcus, that is my team. You cannot say that.
Why am I seeing
The general's still moving in the gravity well.
Okay, well, that is kind of fucked up. But wait, the purple, what is going on?
The what?
Oh, he has got
Harry's summoning nighttime to his aid and making a circle over there on the left side of the field.
That's a puddle on the side of the field.
Who's purple? I can't see.
It's the both of them like tag team braggy.
There goes again.
Blue Hell has returned. Oh, with the shockwaves absorbing Valdris, who just headbutted through it like a madman. Projecting some kind of purple field around his body. I'm gonna assume that's, I don't know, his, mana acting as a shield. Oh, and he gets gunned to the leg by dear Flash!
Come on, Valdris.
Hold on, that guy's
He's
There's a new young mercantile Valdris, and he's coming for your title. You better run!
I'm not too positive.
The ongoing duel of shooting, moving, and shooting.
Good lord! The blue shockwave absorbs the field as Dusk pushes his way through the center. Oh, the Valdris threw it into Dusk directly.
The healers are fighting.
This is a lot.
The healers are fighting!
Valdris has picked his new target going for Dusk while Braggy seems lost in the moment.
A sneak attack on the general, who escapes it.
Ader tries to choke out Reginald, but Braggy grabs him and throws him across the field like a damn rock. Oh, God! Oh! Speaking of the devil, how you doing, champ? Any orders for people out there?
There's only...
Your entire keep run.
That's nice enough, but that's not what I asked.
I didn't hear.
Oh,
Get in there, don't worry about it. Get in there, get in there, get in there.
I thought they were
We got a team to help.
that hurt each other.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
That is...
He'll be alright.
Caster, how much time is left?
I'm sure we'll be fine.
Where is the guy?
Hold on.
Reginald on his knees.
Reginald is
for the
down.
You would think he...
Don't finish that one. Don't finish that one.
He just keeps regenerating himself.
No, can't finish that one. All right, let's see.
Kind of smart, right?
From my understanding...
Holy shit.
Who's insulting the healers? I will kick him.
We're coming up on the last 2 minutes.
Right now.
Definitely.
Did you remember to start the timer?
Surgically put their hands.
Did you not have the timer going, Marcus?
No, I did. Definitely. Actually, no, we'll give it a minute.
Oh my god.
Keep track of what's going on for a second. I'm
The peak of professionalism, ladies and gentlemen.
This is my first
The general is lifted in the air by the man who will not go down.
What was that?
I thought he just slimed him.
Harry summons a pillar of purple, whatever the fuck that does. Another shockwave.
There's about 4 minutes.
Valdris goes back.
I picked the people that I thought were cool. Is that the name?
I'm not here to assume. I'm here to pick sides and eliminate.
Lunali has the time, Mark.
No, you are not here to do that. That is specifically what you are not
no,
supposed to do.
I don't think he can hear over his own yelling.
Force down on Dusk.
It's true. You could just.
People are yelling at you, Marcus!
Stop shooting his
Who are you?
Just now.
4 minutes.
4 minutes? Got it. That's easy. Here, I know how to do that. That's easy. Watch this. There you go. Heard of it.
Fucking mechanics.
Reginald
is down!
Valgus seems kind of winded. Is he? He's taking a knee. He's thinking of what to do next. He's fixing his own back.
Professor, with all respect, you look a creature.
Dust is down.
The young bloods and the general are going after Braggy, trying to go for that title is. They want the belt.
He kind of just laid down. I think he's just. I think.
Oh, I just noticed the dusk in them over there. They're done for the count.
He figured it out. Oh, yeah, they are. That's Dusk and Paz.
Even with his giant shadow veil or whatever the fuck you want to call this thing, Valgus is taking pot shots at me with his light gun.
I believe down goes Flash.
We're good. We can go back. The young buck has taken. Oh yeah, he's down. He's done. Aider, break his skull. Whose skull? That's for you to find out.
I think Braggy could do it.
Who's winning?
Braggy can do it.
Probably.
We'll figure that out after, I think.
And the General and Braggy are duking it out.
Is currently in the
Come on, Val, just get off your knees. This isn't a church.
Oh no.
Yeah, you would laugh at that, wouldn't you, Felix, huh? You would. I heard that.
Braggy just backhanded it.
Oh, Braggy is literally disappearing from how fast he's kicking off the ground, going after the Shadow Boy and the General.
Someone to save Flash.
Hey, what's Valdris doing?
The aura seems to have powered up. Oh, good lord.
Hey, Casper, can someone get Flash?
Valdris can tap into either core.
Hot shots
He's
at
tapping
Braggy
into
and them.
right now, Gain. Might give him the advantage since he's with AJ right now.
Oh, yeah.
Should I risk it to go drag Flash out?
Low in the center of the pit.
Like circling like the black pit.
Hey Steiner.
Yeah, if you want to get close to that, that's all you.
Should I go drag him out? Everyone else got dragged out.
He's fine. He's fine.
These fucking idiots.
What are they doing?
Oh.
I'll see you reporting.
Uh-oh. Somebody's gonna call the storm chasers.
Thank you, Professor.
I've heard of a couple caravans that do that. Fucking crazies.
Head to head.
Yeah.
Ooh, a little bit of light wind or whatever you want to call that from Valdris trying to encompass your old Braggy.
That's not wind.
The General has. Oh!
Whoa.
Also, Aider's here. I feel like
Announcer's trying to do a slugfest.
Apparently.
This is the man that acts so weird around. He doesn't even wear shoes 90% of the time.
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of cooked, isn't it?
How am I supposed to compete with that?
You know, I really don't know.
We're gonna have to clean up this laptop so bad.
At least, I mean, it makes sense with the more shitty duking
Oh!
But he's taking it just fine.
But that might also be why Lazarus can keep it, because he's got Lazarus, Earth, and Lightning. That might be how he can keep up with Braggy for both
Yeah,
the shockwaves? Yeah, I can feel it. It's intense.
Actually die.
It is time, yes.
I feel like I'd just be a pancake if I got hit by anything regular.
I promise.
The fact that you said you think
Don't say that.
Who's that?
How much time is left?
As long as Braggy doesn't throw a fucking rock this way, I think we'll be okay. Oh, speaking of.
Oh!
He wants to take both, and he just wants that number.
Was that like
You're damn right.
a closing statement?
I'll take that bet. I'll win it too.
I'm sure you would.
Oh, just his holstering weapons. I think that's it.
That is time's up.
Nominate me for anything ever again.
Yes.
Oh, I think it's equal.
Yeah, you have your team standing, so you won, Milo.
Alright, that means I'll announce it once it's called, yeah.
But I think Team Milo gets to dictate what Team Theodore makes for dinner.
That was bullshit. I thought the horse was the fun.
Time to learn.
Right.
Well done, Principal.
That means we have to make dinner.
Yep, sure does.
Which ones you like?
Sure does.
Shut up.
Eggs and bacon.
Performance across the board by all our wardens and professors. This display is to give you a bit of example of what
teamwork looks like on a grander scale. Even one-by-one combat is something you should expect at this point.
But it is more of a display of power than anything else. With that, I believe we're done for the day. The next week will just be final testing, so you have free time for the rest of the week.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, yeah. Thank you, sir.
Process will just happen.
Me neither. One way to look at it is that you made a calculated decision and you were correct. Your team won.
That was not calculated. I just picked people I thought were cool.
Sometimes it's just intuition. You pick people you liked and it worked
Excuse me,
out.
everyone.
Good job, Milo.
Team Theodore has to make dinner for Team Milo. Whomever the betting, you know who you vote or you bet on. Good job, everyone.
There we go.
That's that.
Yeah, that's right. Marcus, family, Theodore, and Isaac, please do make sure you go to the library after this.
I guess.
You did.
I think everyone did a good job.
It was
Indeed, it was.
Candidate Sevi.
Just calling shots. So.
Candidate Hickory and Dickory. My office.
Wait.
See you around, Sevi. Don't forget your duty, Isaac.
Of course not, Paz.
Neither have I, for the record.
Do I tell them good job?
You as well.
Or do I thank them? My team?
Sure, of course. Tell them they did good work.
How'd you like seeing that?
Okay.
Makes me wonder as soon as we get our arms is if all we're gonna do is
I nearly forgot we had to clean the library.
because we're too excited.
Yeah. I'm assuming it's rubber
Maybe,
bullets.
but yeah, social good
Because if those are real bullets,
Fucking hope so.
we'd be having some problems right now.
Yeah.
That are unrelated to.
I didn't put notices were rubber bullets. I see a couple of crazy things out there.
Very good.
Am I gonna need to pull bullets out of you?
I'm pretty sure.
No, if you need to finish them out as I heal them.
I'm talking to him. You got shot too.
The one who can actually.
Let me put down my plate.
Thank you.
You alright, Mira? You look a little worn out. What's going on?
Tell who? Me? Or oh, yes, I would like to hear that.
Peter, nothing much to stress over now that the exam's over. I can catch up on some sleep.
Good job.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can come
Spice it up a little bit.
Made it nice and spicy.
You feel tendrils in air.
Guess who's going to the blacktop tonight?
Going across your back, entering where the bullet holes are and pushing them out. They fall.
basically, the backwards make it through my light core.
Rachel would simply melt them inside you after
It
that.
was an air and lightning core. So think about it this way: I could. Oh, you bitch!
I was really thinking I was muted for a minute there.
My guns aren't even
working at full capacity.
I could fly with it. I could heal with like magical air. It was great.
By the way, I owe you something.
Fuck, fine.
Yeah.
I am a part of the game now.
Pulling my legs out from underneath me.
Okay.
There are other elements that we know how to work around. We gotta work
pulled
out
out, fuck me up, man. Yeah.
That's
That's
a fair point. That's a very fair point.
Save with fire and lightning.
Good fight.
This is the life we chose.
Alas, I would have gone longer, just I didn't want to use all my charge.
No,
that's fair.
You work really well with this in close range.
Wish I had done the efficiency of at least putting
Thank you.
the heat to myself.
I guess that's the goal. I kind of just figured out how to do that when fighting gangs with me.
Easier to recognize your own body than someone else's half the time. Oh, God.
Are both of them your own?
Yes, well, the brown one's my dad's, and he's not here anymore, so I took it.
I think actually it's pretty
Are they
scary.
both cores though? Or do they both have cores?
Good though, yes. I didn't really get to see much of it besides getting blown up.
Ooh, okay.
By the time I went over to engage them, they had already
They're very
taken their
helpful.
seat.
If they were working right, you would have seen an even better show. But
Weekly, you are a lot stronger than I thought.
Yeah.
Even with the physique and arms.
Even there with just 2 shots, it was very well placed, very well used.
Thanks for the fact that I'm not the greatest.
Usually I don't like to use the big shit on most people, you know? Like if I'm finding a guy, like some thief who just stole some bread and thinks he's hot shit, I'll just use regular bullets. If I'm fighting like class B, class A, I have something special.
Fight that has happened.
Okay,
Oh, damn, he's gone already.
He's gone already. That's kind of what he does.
Started as a healer, so.
Oh, God.
We lost blood.
What's wrong? Lost blood. Well,
Take a rest, you burned it. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's the goal. Oh my fucking God.
Did good.
You're fine. Thank you.
Are you fully okay? I know you and fucking Reginald are monsters out there with going down and then getting back up. You put a hole through this wall, or you put it in, probably.
Okay, that's normal when Braggy decides to throw me.
I don't know who's gonna repair the blacktop after
Me and Braggy.
and Braggy and you have the everyone.
We're the primary Earth cores, if I remember right.
Rebel.
No, I said that everyone's legs are lost, so they should eat.
Did you hit Braggy with the weird defense sound thing you said you had?
No.
All I was saying.
If I start to injure him, he starts to keep me down in one hit. And this was meant to be us showing off more than us actually trying to test limits.
You should have still used that on somebody. Every time I've gone into the okay, every time Maybe I've not gone into the inn,
I'm curious on how it would have worked on Dusk, considering his mage armor, but test for later.
Is that what that was? He had a bunch of like. He was just. Was it wind that he was using? Oh no, he said he had a.
I don't know.
Oh yeah. But yes, okay. Boy, he's back.
A second core is probably not something you want to look at immediately.
I know it's not a guaranteed possibility, like a possibility double. Thing.
Yeah.
Question for you though. What do you think the usage of
I'm gonna put my jacket and hat away. I got my glasses. That's all I need.
We're good.
Hmm. No, let's go be meme lords for a bit, and then I'll go get dinner.
Consider what your first arm is going to be. I have some ideas, but I'm not entirely sure yet. I figured out what my first the focus is going to be, though. The element, anyway. Yeah, I mean, what you since think? I have other ones, I'm thinking like lightning, as it'll make maybe reaction speeds faster. Use it for that.
Oh, really? Lightning.
Mm.
What will you use it for, though?
Melee attack-wise, I could use it to...
Is the bakery open?
Hey, Walter.
Howdy.
Have you seen where Scout is?
They're talking to someone in the front room of the dorms.
Oh, thank you.
No worries.
Apparently, some of the students bet on which team would win. The losers have to.
Oh, Mal. I was going through some of mine and my sister's stuff, and found this.
Oh, what is that?
Once a light.
Oh,
I think it
a
was
laser pointer.
I think it was for the handguns that I had.
Probably. I know. Usually they use it in the mines to kind of point out where we're digging for the day. So probably same thing. You just kind of point it at things. Just don't shut it in people's eyes.
He found a stick.
It'd be funny though. Then they'd be like me.
It'll be funny until you realize you blinded them, like permanently.
Why do blind people? Oh.
Have you been able to talk to Paz yet today?
were making jokes about
Going to
people
get
jumping out of the walls. I wanted to actually do it.
No, just taking this to the engineering bay. Might ask some folks to do something stupid to it. Brainstorming ideas.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Hope you enjoyed the match.
It was stunning to watch. Absolutely stunning.
Oh? Why your bean stick out?
Just taking it to the engineering bay.
Oh. You have some ideas for it? Some. That what you're looking to turn into your arms?
I don't know yet.
I still don't know what I'm gonna do.
Because I may ask some of you to fuck around with it a bit. It's not expensive, so. Got some ideas.
Okay. I'll leave you to that then. I'm gonna be walking around.
Yeah, sure.
Where all my classmates go?
I can see what I can scrounge up.
You all have 3 new textbooks on
Yes, you've had your moments.
You doing all right?
Being emotional and
Didn't you just go up that way?
Yeah, I was checking to see if everyone was back there. I'm guessing everyone left, so I just came back through.
Oh. Well, Valdris and Braggy took a few people into the keep just a bit ago for something. And there's the people in there. I don't know how many people are in there, but I hear voices.
Probably a good amount. If you need to see Professor Carbone
Asleep
close.
on the blacktop.
Fair enough.
Hmm?
I was gonna say, if you need to see Reginald, he's just don't wait outside. I was waiting to see if my sister woke up, just so me and her can see him, because gotta figure out what we're doing about us before we get to Reinhold.
Okay. I can see.
Sure. You have a moment?
Yeah,
This is the worst way to be doing this.
I was about to say, are you wanted to be accident prone?
Well, I mean, you get used to it. The church I was in back at home, when I had to access the shelves, a lot of climbing had to be done.
Hey man.
Dude, be careful with yourself.
Indeed.
Alright, where are we still missing?
Let's see.
She's a step ladder, Tommy.
Correct.
Or of him trying to tell someone
Affinity
so
for
that
such
you can say, hey, I told so and so.
Oh, great.
No.
from him.
No, I don't. I've seen him fight before.
want
I've been
help
on an
out?
expedition.
Oh, everyone else did go into the gate. Holy shit.
Yeah, I'm just gonna compress your tail so it can slip there a little bit. There you go. There you go.
Round enough for seeing in the day.
Moment it feels more pain than you used to, just let me know, okay?
Professor Braggy, and then someone named Ches, who seems to have quite a bit of knowledge about they research Magibase, so he was probably going to ask for some kind of pattern. Like you said, there's obviously abnormalities.
I feel it.
Pattern recognition of this is these
Come here, Tracy.
mimic these typically.
I just wanted to come by and try and share with my friends. I got.
You know, obviously, like the frost fang thing, like we were calling it, so that was almost dog-like, I suppose.
So I was going through my stuff, right?
I think is the word for the old.
Yes.
I found this. I think it was for my pistols.
Oh. Understanding what I could get. That'd be useful.
Yeah, it would be. I wonder if it works on Magic Beast. I got eye protection. Plus, I don't like light. Why would I look into it?
Just to be careful. Actually, that is a good point. Still look on Magic Beast.
Would it work on people?
It depends on the person.
It wouldn't work on Steiner.
It won't work on Dusty. Yeah, it would not work on Steiner.
Which we tested on?
I'm not sure.
Everything okay?
I guess trial and error. Yes. I was just taking my time to actually wind down for once. And well, my battle buddy's over there, so.
Fair enough. I don't know where everyone disappeared off to.
From what I was told, Professor Braggy took them to the keep? Like a good... He took a few people.
Now I'm curious.
Thank you again, Professor. My pleasure. I hear people.
Library. Also, Yulio was going to inform you something about the extracurricular, but I can tell you myself. It's good news. It's not fisticuff related.
Okay.
Wait, were y'all gonna fisticuff
What
again?
is it? We haven't in a while, but yeah. Probably not going to. Might do it one more time before we leave, but we'll see. Emotional states permitting.
It's very interesting what he was asked.
Alright, well, I'll ask him.
Not my place to say, though.
Oh boy.
I can't help it. I'm sorry.
Nice work, Bailey.
How bad? We did pretty well.
Not to mention we didn't
Well,
do
now
it
I
anywhere
want to
over
mess
here
it up.
by the majority of books. It was only over here
Hi.
by the window with the window open all the time.
I know.
But fine details don't mean anything when you can just assign punishment.
Has anyone made note of how morbid some of these books on display are? Like Christ, who's gonna die first?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Must be a popular one.
You're not the one who assigned it. Don't worry about
Must be.
it. You thought about the better good for
Huh, I didn't even notice that.
We're pretty straight.
I'll take care of that. Get back in the box.
I believe that's everything accounted for. Do we pass your inspection, sir?
Very good. I've been taking a look, and this is a satisfactory job. Now, let's say we never do that again. Yes.
I would agree.
Yes, sir.
Very good. On your way then.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Gladly.
Alright.
Alright.
Hey, I might need your help with things in the future, by the way. I am awash with ideas, and I need my mechanic friends to do it for me.
Ah, I see. Sure.
Yep.
Okay.
Well, you're in luck. Me and Marcus are gonna be busy this week building Project Stinger. The gun schematics got approved.
Got your schematics to look at. I got Talia's schematics to look at. I got some drawing I got to do with Uriel. I got a whole job ahead of me, but you know, because I'm doing my own at this point, pretty much. It's not really. It's a little.
What's Talia
small
been
thing, but...
looking at so far? You guys been going back and forth in the dorm.
She's been very gung-ho about the idea of the opposite of what she used now, because it's very refined and nice. Now, the range option is great, but it's too little. She needs something with a bit more oomph to it, you know? So I think we're going to get her something with that, a little more oomph.
Ah, okay.
We'll figure it out.
That makes sense, yeah.
We got plenty of time.
Where are y'all finding these
exactly.
blueprints?
She's got those mechanical bits and everything. Might as well take full advantage of them.
I've got to poke around in there and steal some of the stuff that's sitting around in there to see how I like the feel of it.
Feel free to. We'll be tinkering and stuff all week, so.
I got some weird ideas. I'm gonna have Bailey help me out with.
Those are the best
some of them
ones.
because you're already busy. You're
No,
busy, so.
just let's be honest here. Where Bailey's working, I'll be working. Bug
Oh
us
yeah,
both.
I mean I'll be in there too. So.
Do not
they're all
hesitate,
like
or else
whole
I will
little,
gut you.
little blob of engineers wherever they go. They kind of work on the same things all the time.
Huh?
You're not getting anybody.
Oh, well, I mean, maybe Kane.
No, I need him to gut me though. What if I need it?
Yeah, what if he needs
Why
it?
would you
He's weird.
need it? If
He's
you've
weird,
got like bowel problems, go take a pill.
Oh.
A pill? Any pill?
Yeah, well, I just found there was a boot
find
in
something that
there,
works.
all that poop.
I'm gonna head to the
so
dorms
incontinence
and drop
and
off
stuff.
my
Yeah,
proper
yeah.
clothing and change it to something a little more
Yeah.
comfy. I'll be
You
around.
know what? I want to get comfortable. Yeah. I want to talk to you too, by the way.
Me? Sure.
Yeah. Just walk and talk. It's
Okay.
nothing like serious or nothing.
Oh no, Bailey, I've got to tell you, I've
Uh-huh.
got incontinence, and it's incontinence.
Incontinence, yes.
Wait, there's a word for it?
Take myself constantly.
What is that word?
Yeah, what are you trying to say?
Nothing. I'm saying nothing, okay?
Bailey, the
All
haircut
right.
looks good.
Huh?
So,
The haircut looks good.
right? It looks fucking fantastic.
It does. It looks really good.
I want to like ruffle it, but I'm not going to.
It does look
You
very
put so much
soft.
effort.
At least
I
you
will give you
asked.
that.
If you want to, you can. It's better than oil in my hair.
Ew.
That's fine.
Yeah, I know.
Ew.
No,
It needs to
yeah,
get out.
mechanic.
You know,
Hey, no, I
Yeah,
mean
that
like
sounds bad.
machine oil, not like hair oil,
That's
not
what
like
I
gooey
thought.
oil.
Yeah, no, I thought you meant machine. I associate you with machine oil and all of that anyway. Yeah.
I wasn't- You're like an engineer or something.
Yeah.
I want your guys
How
to.
easy it is to do? How easy it is to do things that are telescopic, like change size.
I mean, there's a limit to how small you can go with like
Oh,
mechanical
yeah, of
moving
course.
parts.
Yeah.
But-
All right.
I don't know. I work with stuff that's like at least this big, at least. So.
Yeah,
Wait,
no,
what are
the
you referring- are you talking about your staff?
Sort of. So, in the Cape, several ideas occurred to me at once. Right. One,
Let's go.
hitting things with just a stick only so effective. You can only do so much with it.
You know,
Fists
Kane?
only so effective.
Yeah, you're making steps, Kane. I appreciate
You need
your
things
trying.
that pierce or slash, right? Like you got to get through the
Yeah.
carapace.
I got a stab.
So, yeah. I don't want a spear because that's just not my thing, but I still want a staff. So I'm thinking of things that can. I've been sketching it out. It's like. I mean, I guess the best way I can put it is like a sword and a dagger almost. That like staff in the middle.
Yeah.
Ooh, I think I get the idea.
And they
of
like
doing
come
this,
off.
Yeah, and they like come off.
Oh
Ooh.
god. Oh.
I mean. Oh right. You could definitely run
I
some
don't
tests with
like
the
it when
CB
they do that.
piping, put it all together. You know,
All right,
and
I'll need
pull
your
it
help
locked
setting
and-
that up.
It's
Sure,
more like I
real
thought they like
simple.
tripped and then they just started running and I was like, oh.
I'll show you
Just-
where it is all in the shop, and once you figure it out, you won't forget.
Absolutely. I mean, I have every feeling I'm going to be in there with you guys for a while.
I'm pretty sure everyone is at this point. It sounds like being a warden needs to.
I like watching everybody work though. It's fascinating. You all seem so
You can
confident.
just say you like
and-
watching Bailey work. You know that you don't have to.
I like
avoid
watching
it.
everyone work.
I'm
Shut
good
up.
at my
I will
job,
drown
I'm
you.
glad you know I am.
Yeah.
I know the toilet is clean, so I will drown you in the toilet, boy.
I take a hard pass on that one.
Ah, I know it's clean because I haven't stopped
Hey,
cleaning
you
them.
don't know how much static I have left. I
You
might,
haven't stopped
let you
cleaning
keep
them.
the toilet.
I thought that was your job, like.
Okay, but what
3
if it was
weeks
a test? What if it was a test?
Who-
Pass it off.
Who makes a test about
seems weird.
making sure the toilets are clean?
No, it seems weird to be like, all right, that was my turn. You take it because everyone sees it as like a bad thing. I don't know. I'm overthinking it. I want to get changed.
It's all about teamwork, Kane.
Isn't that what Theodore the Frog for?
Shit.
You failed.
Ah, I
Kane,
failed. Yeah, I failed.
pick someone and send it to them and say, all right, we gotta work together as a team.
Oh,
Time to split the duties.
Things, but like, is it 4 legs?
I'm glad you got me stuff from the bench.
For the last like 3 weeks, yeah.
2 legs, I think more varying base.
You're so silly.
So yeah, it would be a better idea to go for the wings, since the balance on the body is a lot more different. That's why a lot of animals typically have 4 legs, because they balance themselves with those 4 legs. But if it's 2-legged with wings, then the wings would be a lot more important of a focal point. It would also fuck with the balance of the creature, because the wings help balance with it. It also would be the more fragile part, especially the membrane. Unless it's using, magic to shift with it. A lot of animals, they usually have thinner bones and more thinner areas for the wings to help with aerodynamics. The same would be said with a wyvern then in that case. So if you go... A good example would be... Let me put this down again. So we look at your fingers, right? So see how between your fingers there's little bits of flesh, right? How flimsy and thin it is compared. Now for the wing structure, it'd be completely out to here. So it'd be a lot easier to cut into that. It'd also fuck with the ability of getting it off the ground if you'd cut into those membranes. Though if it's more draconic, of course, it'd probably be just as scaled as the rest of the body, but also the skin would have to be thinner for it to actually be aerodynamic in the first place. So it'd be a lot more better to pierce into it, but to cut also. Because a hole would cause issues, but if you were to, let's say, take scissors for example, cut into it like that, more of a slice mark, that'd be more useful. So more slicing and slashing would be more helpful than blunt types of things.
I see. Do you know the traditional electrical outputs of magic beasts that are capable of producing electricity?
Oh, really? If I'm being perfectly honest, Braggy never lets me get close enough to look into those. When it comes to more lightning, acid, and fire, which is completely understandable, because unlike you guys, I don't have arms to get close to it. I just have to stay on my toes and just be very thankful that Braggy and Laz are really good at what they do.
What was it for?
I was just wondering if it would be a bad idea to soak in
They had Milo and Theodore.
that lightning. Mostly
Soak in
because I'm
what sense?
Hey, how's the night going for
directed to yourself while absorbing it.
Well, I mean, I assume if you
quiet.
have a 4 arms that helps with that, then that'd be better.
They picked the teams.
But without an arms, I really don't suggest trying that.
Well, certainly. I'm just wondering if it's best because I'm aware that not all forged or
I think you're
resistant to
the
the
most
lightning
inconvenient location.
Yes, no, especially
down
now.
a corridor.
So, I'm not really
alley,
mechanical. He's more smart with mechanical stuff than I am. I assume
I'm
you take something of break it.
Yeah. I'm just wondering if it was best if I could absorb it. But even then, that would be a question of whether the arms can handle that.
It depends on what weapon you have. If you were to do it, it'd be better to take it and plant it into the ground.
Great.
Because it needs somewhere to go through. So if you were to take that lightning, yes. If you absorb it, you'd cause a lot more worrying things with the
I'm
joint.
gonna go do something anyway.
Then I'm not really
That's not a bad idea.
Shiloh. But
Something's fucked with my gun.
I
so couldn't
appreciate
use
it.
all of
of course. So I wasn't able to help with some of the things, but at least from the things I've watched Braggy kill, it's easy to kind of put. No, he just kind of pops it.
Yes.
I kind of have to ask him to kill it. It sounds really bad out of context saying it like this, but asking him to kill it slower, just still
No,
really
that
hard for
makes
him to
sense.
do.
Well,
no, that's
But it is still
fair.
still an interesting request seeing him just shoot pebbles at it and just seeing it pop from a pebble sometimes.
this actually works out for something I wanted to ask. Because I
uh,
talked to... Would something like this work on magic beasts, like distract them or get them to go somewhere? Just
That is a good point, actually.
Try my best.
I appreciate it. Well, I wouldn't suggest trying it. Oftentimes, magic beasts are more focused on the mana. So if it was outputting mana, they might focus on it. But if it's just a light thing, they're just going to focus on the bigger food in front of them.
well, I know it works on someone.
He has a laser. He has a
What?
little pointer over there. He's holding it in his right hand.
Oh, how are you doing, Felix?
Well, besides being frozen over in half.
What
What are you doing? What are you doing, Walter? What are you pointing at?
You got some
I was just asking a question about it. I wasn't
Do you
expecting...
want to talk about it?
I wasn't expecting to be effective on multiple people.
No, I'm fine. Sorry.
What was that?
Oh, he just pointed.
Sorry.
Could I have a word with you?
Don't mean to.
No, it's okay.
You can, okay, yeah, it is. Okay, now I know.
What the heck just happened? Anyway,
I now have a
I
power.
heard I missed a fight. I'm really sad about that.
When you have that. Kind of worrying.
Who needs books? I have all the entertainment in this world.
I mean, we were saved, but
Like an arms laser pointer.
you know, a lot of bragging
Laser go.
Dust.
Did they not
Cool,
put the
don't
safety
be
dome
wrong,
up?
but I think your face looks just
There's a
fine.
safety dome?
Like, I'm just saying, if you had like an arm's laser pointer that could draw magic beasts to it, I'm just saying.
Anyway.
I feel like it'd be effective.
If you're alive, you're fine.
What's your name?
Well, okay, well, to be fair, I don't. Well, unless it's classified information, in which case you have a lot more problems to worry about.
I thought your name said. I heard cheddar.
I'll call it the lemming.
The what?
The lemming. Not lemon, lemming.
Used quite a bit in the kitchen.
You have
Also,
so perfect.
don't worry about it. You don't need to get me.
Let me move around.
Nice to meet
I'm
you
good.
too. Okay, what do you do around here? I like
Headmaster.
your polo.
I need to come back to you.
Hello, Headmaster.
For more ammunition soon.
I'm curious.
I mean, if you're sure you don't want any. What's your favorite magical beast?
Look for your bullet.
Ones that are less scary.
You like them? So you're a big fan of them pods? Yeah.
Quick conversation if you would. Any of them are
Walter, you need to stop.
I would.
Oh, I know, but like, if you're studying, I mean, you must have like.
I am behaving appropriately as anyone with a knick-knack they found in a box can behave.
Learning how to fuck them up. Like, which one is it? Which one is it?
To be honest, I kind of
Good shots, by the way. If myself, he would have paralyzed me with everything.
Unless it's just a matter of story.
Well, that's fine, you did.
Okay.
That's not.
Dang it.
Okay.
That's alright.
We don't have to go to it. Hello there.
I found a knick-knack in one of my boxes that seems to be very powerful at distracting some of my classmates.
Didn't get a bet correct.
What?
It's messed up. How is it possible? How is it possible that?
See, now Iona can't do anything except look at it.
My guns are lever action, so.
I mean,
I don't think Braggy could cook.
I'm not gonna
ask.
I have no idea.
I didn't think it would be this effective.
What'd you say?
I mean, I think it can.
Interesting.
It's not a matter of can or can, it's a matter of him breaking the stove by poking it.
I did hear of a
That's true. I didn't think
magi beast that had some sort of a light tentacle thing.
Probably. That's fine. See,
It did project a light to try and lure its prey in.
Walter, you cannot do this.
This is so sad.
Did you get it?
I'm sorry, why are they doing this?
My hands are full of emptiness inside.
It feels like.
Okay, I'm gonna stop that after that.
Simultaneously, that's probably not a good thing, and I'm going to go update some medical records now.
Remind me to bring
You mean the red laser on the ground? It's like a very tiny spotlight.
No mirrors.
A very tiny lantern is putting something there. So what you are catching isn't. It is there. It's not just not something you can grab.
They suck.
Hey, Benole.
No.
It's a charming goddamn yep.
You don't need to apologize.
Okay, so.
It is a charm that every member of my family has. Usually,
I'll be back. I'm gonna go to the dorms for a bit. Okay, chat. I'm gonna go AFK for a bit. I'm gonna go eat real fast. I want to eat before it gets cold. So, are you all on intermission? Okay. Remembering to unmute my microphone. There you go, everybody.
Can I ask Ione about it? She's from there. Maybe she knows something.
Ooh.
Yes, I did not want to corner her about it. Hello, Walter.
Howdy. Did something happen while in the dorm?
She's from Argus.
Yes, her sister is a titled
We are
warden
aware.
from there.
Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
I am unsure why she elected to join Reinhold's program, but I am sure she holds strong feelings.
You disappear like my. Wait, no, that would have been a bad joke.
Well. Hickory,
It is
Hickory,
best to
Bo.
give space.
If you could give me some updates on this whenever, if anything fruitful comes of it, let me know, alright? I'm pretty
Yes.
familiar with this property stealing ideas. We have to go speak to the professors, actually, me and Opal both, about some particular topics of our own, so.
Of course.
Well, on a lighter note, the Warden General has offered to pay the expenses of our celebration.
Oh, he's gonna regret that.
That was kind of him.
Fortuitous.
To a limit, he said. There is a limit to it, but he'll pay for
bitch.
He'll pay for most.
Knowing the
He
Warden
is
General,
a
did he stay only from the bakery?
prodigious- Yes, he is a prodigious
No, I think
customer.
it was. I don't think it was
I
only from the
believe if
bakery.
you, I believe if you tell him that the largest expenses were from the bakery, you could perhaps stretch his limit of reason.
Yes.
Perhaps, but I'll save it probably all for tomorrow when we have more time. I think all of us are debriefing a little bit and having nice long chats.
Yes.
I'm discovering the power of this pointer.
What do you have
I
in
would be
your...
mindful of that in your
Why'd you have points up?
organic eyes.
I've been told that multiple times, but I found that it stops most of our classmates in their tracks, and they just focus on it.
It is an unusual device to see around. I believe there are military connotations to usage of a pointer.
I found it in the box of knickknacks that my handgun came in. Well, before I sold
I
it,
see.
so might have been part of it. But just make a satisfying sound.
Fascinating.
Never mind.
Oh, she's already chased the laser. Last time I saw Professor Carbuncle, they appeared on the walkway from the school and then disappeared.
I last saw them running towards town, but that was before I had arrived here.
Try the
I'll see
try
if
the
I can have a
bakery.
look. I have a question for him.
Of course.
I'll
I
give it a
shall
go.
keep you.
Thank you, Walter. Hickory.
At first I thought it was a warning of the future because the information present and every other experience I've had has usually been looking forward. But it turns out it was... Ooh, that's a good idea.
That's good. That's good. That's a good start.
Anything else? Any other tips? I'll gladly take them.
General?
or an electric core has been polarization. The use of using more than just actual electricity.
I can't help it.
At least for
I'm
the
trying to
Warforged.
figure. So there's regeneration, but I don't think regeneration applies to Warforges, as you mentioned. That needs a different
No,
method.
That's why I use
think it would
reconstruction
depend on the
for the
nature.
inorganic. I mean,
I
equally,
think it
yes.
could be called regeneration, but if you use it in a certain expression, it could actually be versatile enough to do both. Actually, I wanted to ask Clink on that. So I'm actually gonna go find Clink.
The issue of regeneration with inorganic
I saw him
material
was at
is,
his office
in
talking
comparison to
to Steven.
biological, they don't break in a way that will eventually be recoverable. If it breaks, it breaks.
Does so for your reconstruction? Does I assume things need to be in place?
No professor.
No, I can use it for different methods. I've used it to.
Hey, have you seen Malgar?
Dorms along with Leonessa.
Thanks.
Like a physical resource, or is it just your?
Well, yes and
as a
no.
resource.
Using a physical resource is helpful, and me using an earth force in such a way
Hello.
that resource is far more simple, which is
I can
just
be
use sand,
very,
small
very
particles that I can
sneaky,
align as
Osiris.
needed, makes it rather easy. So the pouches I have on my back
Not
are
as scary
quite
as the
easily
purple
filled
bread
with
man.
sand. Medical whenever I needed actually,
I don't
but
know his
most of
name.
the time
I
I've
don't
just
know his
needed
name.
to
He's a
recreate
purple
something.
man.
Why is he
Jump
purple?
scared me
Why does he
blood.
have bread?
I don't know. He brought
Why
bread
is
and
he a
vanished.
man?
He just kept
heard about
vanished.
it
This is the
works
first time I've
with
seen him running around
Metaborin
before.
debt.
He's just
It's probably
completely
Ares.
quiet. I never hear him. Oh.
The purple man with bread.
I don't know.
I'll learn the hard way.
Noted. Well, if you wish to give that offer to some of your other candidates, you may.
I'll make sure to roll
Yes.
Marcus into it.
Yeah, spread that around.
Hey, Walter can get there. Walter's
We'll
huge.
make it a thing.
Yes, I am very
Crazy
strong.
tall, and you got all that muscle in there.
You see how much
House
muscle
is built this
I
way.
have? Oh, I'm
Oh,
so
also-
strong.
Yeah.
Frankie,
You
it
know.
was nice to see you
Yes.
in that match. I think you did good.
Yeah.
It was nice seeing
Thank
a
you.
Thank
little
you.
more of what you can do.
I got stuff
The
to
punches
do. I'll
and
go grab
the
that.
stabs are
Okay, have fun.
actually have a lot of
Bye, Mr.
different
West.
uses other than just pure strength that I saw you
I'm gonna run around as well.
utilize. It was interesting to watch.
Pure strength in itself has multiple of uses, provided you can apply it well.
I also
Same as
applaud your
speed.
control. The few times you did, I really wouldn't know the percent amount, but the stronger punches that you showed off were very good at kind of leveling the field and pushing people away. It was a nice little fight refresher, one of those things that stops the battle and allows people to readjust if need be.
Those are key when you're doing sparring.
Yeah,
The
it
intent
is
of a
very
spar
important.
is to learn throughout. People need moments to think for that.
Exactly why I think it was very useful in the middle of those fights. I actually have a lot more ideas I want to work on, since Professor Clink actually brought up a very good idea for a couple of the things. There he goes. The use of
And what were they?
polarization through electricity.
Hmm.
I was trying to find a way through my own support to prioritize and target my friendlies for healing, not having to either be directly on them, since I am going with the whole flag bearer type of healing. I actually figured out I need to study more on polarization, but either through the metal that people wear or through even just the fabric that they wear, given a little bit of time before the mission, I might be able to kind of mark them in a type of magical way to have my lightning focused on them. Kind of send my healing towards them rather than just having to be at a closer distance. It'd help accomplish my goal of being able to support people and still in a regular fight be able to hold my ground. It also may actually help manage things like my flag, since it is cumbersome to having it on some sort of metal pole and having that be one of the main points of the magnetism, having it float around or even just move out of the way if need be. It'd be very helpful. It would be less cumbersome. And I'd still be able to show off the flag.
It's good to see that you're so inspired.
A lot of what Dust and Clink did actually helped a lot. Actually being able to show off and see how it works has given me a lot of different ideas for my expression.
I've seen somewhat similar arms before to what you're describing. I think it's inherently possible.
It's worth a shot. At the very least, it makes the flag a little bit less cumbersome in my design. It's something I was worried about.
I wouldn't inherently see the flag be cumbersome, provided you're mobile enough.
True. It's more of in certain situations and how the spear is designed. It could get in the, not directly, but it could potentially get in the way in smaller spaces, is what I was thinking of. Having it being able to either go to my back or just out of the way is nice. So either way, I can have it if I need to on my weapon, show off, or on my back. Either way is kind of the traditional flag bearer way.
It's good that you're already thinking of this.
Of course. It's the main focus
There are
of my
going
design.
to be several missions where you may be in more enclosed spaces, including if we are ever tasked to enter nests.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking of.
What are nests like?
They are earned the name. Nests are where magical beasts are born.
Ah.
They're heavily protected and heavily populated. Small enclosed spaces.
I'm going to assume if they're ever not enclosed, that would be worrisome, meaning something big went through it.
Generally possible, yes. However, nests only produce pods. They can be protected by larger magibeasts, but a larger magibeast will
And given that it is not a scheduled crossing, as I imagine it would not be what causes it to make people sad.
No, I've been thinking it's somebody
more
dying.
Likely, it very well could be what they are seeing as the ruins of the city, as the city passes by it.
The one we're going to? To go get you a core?
Well,
hopefully me too.
I don't think that's why we're going there exactly.
That's why I'm going.
Valdris did not specify the purpose of us going there in a year.
I'm going to get a core. That's what I'm doing. A rare one. That's what I want.
I don't even know what I'm gonna get. Whatever I get is what I get. I was just popping by to tell Denali that I was gonna go to the dorm. I'm gonna let my body rest for a bit. The rage mode's still not fully out of my system yet.
Okay.
Alright.
Get good. Rest.
I will. Don't worry.
Sleep. Okay.
You have a good day.
I'll try.
Pretty much gonna call it there for now. Not feeling the greatest. All right. You know, who should we raid? You know what? Ari's a wonderful person. Let me go get Ariana.
I had promised, who I promised to send everybody to. I'll do a refresh here. Let's see who we got. Yep. Oh. Okay, this is gonna be an unusual one first. So, I'm gonna not send you for once to a roleplay place. I'm gonna send you to the person who did the Celestia thing. The IRO. So that was done here by lovely Rhea. Seer commissioned her for me. I think. Oh, you were here the entire time, Nico. Oh, I hope it was fun for you.
All right, everyone, give Ari some love and affection for me.
Feeling relatively okay. I need to practice something with her voice because it's a little hard on these two.